Brazil were losing, and the pressure was starting to mount in that first half. They were being outplayed, outpressed, and outthought by a Morocco side that looked sharper in every department. And then halftime happened. Carlo Ancelotti walked into that dressing room, made a few quiet adjustments, and walked back out with a completely different team. A losing game turned into a draw. This is exactly how he did it. The problems that nearly cost Brazil the match, and the single tactical switch that changed everything. Let's break it down and look at the specifics of that tactical shift. From the opening minutes, Morocco had a clear plan. Attack Brazil's right flank relentlessly. And it worked, because Ibanez had a nightmare out there. Brazil's defensive shape in the first half was a mess. The holding midfielders were constantly late to track their runners. The attacking players barely bothered to recover. So again and again, Morocco found themselves with more bodies in the final third than Brazil could handle. Look at the space around Brazil's box in these moments. Extra Morocco players everywhere, while Rafinha just watches. It's only a Bruno Guimaraes block that keeps the score level. Brazil simply could not control the danger, and it was only going to be a matter of time. The pressing was the real problem, and one Morocco player exposed it completely, Mazraoui. Brazil pressed in a 4-4-2. Every time Mazraoui drifted inside with the ball, he attracted markers and created space. Paquetá would jump out to chase him, leaving a massive gap in the defensive line for Morocco to exploit, and that left a huge gap out wide. Morocco just shifted the ball into that empty space, catching the defense out, and Brazil's right back Ibanez couldn't step up to cover because he was already pinned by Morocco's left winger. So Morocco's forward could drop into that zone, receive the ball completely free, and turn toward the goal. Receive completely free and keep the attack rolling into the danger zone. This wasn't just a one-off mistake, it happened over and over throughout the first half. Drag Paquetá in, find the man in space, progress the attack. Brazil's whole right side was a revolving door. And then there are the holding midfielders. Watch the distances here, this is crucial to the breakdown. 2 meters between the Brazilian midfielder and his man, and he still doesn't commit to the challenge, showing a clear lack of defensive urgency in this critical moment. He just stands off and lets Morocco wait for a runner. That hesitation completely killed Brazil's momentum and confidence. Either you step in and win the ball, or you make the tactical choice to drop back and cover the danger. Or you slide across and protect the zone. In the end, Brazil did neither of those things and paid the price. Casemiro got dragged out of position repeatedly, leaving the center of the pitch completely wide open for Morocco. At one point, 4 Morocco players are completely free in the center, and not a single Brazilian defender is close enough to pressure them. And as you can see from the tape, nobody steps forward to help. And going forward, Brazil offered almost nothing. The passing throughout the entire match was incredibly sloppy. Even simple 8-meter passes were going astray. Paquetá, in particular, had a game to forget, with misplaced passes and losing the ball in critical moments. Poor first touches, possession given away in dangerous areas. This allowed for counterattack after counterattack, with Morocco slicing through the lines. Honestly, this did not look like Brazil at all. Thanks for watching the tactical breakdown. And eventually all those problems caught up with them. It starts once again with a Paquetá mistake, a simple pass he just can't control. Morocco pounce instantly. Their striker drags Brazil's holding midfielder away, opening a clean lane to Brahim Diaz. Diaz takes his time, waits for the perfect moment, and slides a beautiful through ball into the space behind. The Brazilian center-back should have stepped up and narrowed that passing lane. He had cover behind him. Instead, Morocco's runner gets all the time in the world. And then there's Alisson. As the ball is played, he's already near the edge of his box, with no real chance of reaching it. The striker just lifts it over him. 1-0 Morocco. A goal built entirely on Brazil's own mistakes. This is where Carlo Ancelotti changed the game. He moved Rafinha to the right wing, switched from a 4-4-2 into a 4-2-3-1, and let Vinicius Junior play as a pure left winger. Why was this so smart? Because Hakimi, Morocco's right back, is constantly bombing forward. That leaves a massive space behind him. So Ancelotti put his most dangerous dribbler, Vinicius, exactly where that space opens up. Isolated, one-on-one, in space, driving at goal. And that's precisely how the equalizer came. Vinicius combines with Bruno Guimaraes, receives the ball in depth, and finds himself one-on-one because the center back has drifted toward the near post. No cover, he cuts inside and scores a brilliant goal. That single adjustment flipped the entire match. In the second half, Brazil created more than Morocco. Rafinha came alive on the right, and a losing game became a hard-earned draw. The bigger question now, should Casemiro, Ibanez, and Paquetá keep their starting spots? Because right now, they look like Brazil's weakest links. What did you think of Brazil's performance? Who should start for them going forward, and how far do you really think this Brazil team can go? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more World Cup tactical breakdowns.